Good evening, music lovers. This is Fandingo and the Fantastical coming at you, not really live over the airwaves, but over the airwaves nonetheless, reminding you that if you want to hear the finest in our random bullshit, you need to pick up your tickets to Authors and Dragons Con today. You can find a link on facebook.com/Authors and Dragons or on www.authorsanddragons.com. That would be an echo effect, but I'm too cheap to pay for an echo effect, so that's a thing. Buy your tickets. Bye.
Authors and Dragons! Time of magic, age of might. A band of heroes step up to the fight. Playing with powers they don't understand. Will they fuck it all up or will they save the land? Treachery, vanity, loitering and worse. They are their own worst enemies. These fuckers don't need no cause. Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons! Their powers combined, a group of fantasy authors take on a sadistic games master. Will they survive? Holy shit! Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Hello, everybody. I am John Hartness, and I am playing the character voted most likely to die in any combat situation, Fandingo the Fantastical. In real life, I write the Quincy Harker Demon Hunter books, the Bubba the Monster Hunter series, and the Black Knight Chronicles, the most recent of which, All Night Long, will be available on April 19th, so go pre-order that shit.
Hi, I'm Joseph Brassi. I play the role of Bjorg Bjornsson, enthusiastic and violent barbarian who is somewhat less likely to die than Fandingo, but who knows. I was an author on the Mongoliad Project. My novels Skyfarer and Dragon Road are out from Angry Robot Books, and I am currently poking at the beginning of my first Shingles story, Necromancers.
Hey everyone, my name is Rick Gualtieri, and I play the character most people want to see die, Silas Kane, valiant paladin of... Excuse me, something in my throat. In real life, I write several books, but my newest that's out is the audiobook for Strange Days, Bill of the Dead 1.
Hello, friends. My name is Robert Bevan. I play the role of Klaus Richter, the notorious ROG, the rogue who has died and been resurrected, much like Jesus. In real life, I write the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy novels, and short stories, starting with the first book, Critical Failures.
Hi there, I'm Steve Weatherall, and I play Brandon Firemaster, too beautiful to die. In real life, I write the Doomsayer Journeys, the latest of which, The Last Volunteer, is out on audio now, so go and download that, and if you already have, please do leave a review.
Hey everyone, this is Drew Hayes, author of books such as NPCs, Fred the Vampire Accountant, the Swords, Spells, and Stealth series, and of course the Villains Code series, the latest of which is in the works. And when last we left off our intrepid adventurers, they had successfully taken control of an enslaved creature known as Keith, the perfectly normal Slod, and were heading to do battle with the foul Aboleth creature, along with Brandegg, and their newly acquired headbands.
That's Toreg.
No, it's not.
Sure it is, buddy. Sure it is.
It's Brandon Omelet Master.
Walk into this fight.
Now that all those fucking Instagram pictures make sense.
I would like to note that, like, walking into this fight the way we were just described is the most Karate Kid intro ever.
Really? Because I thought it was a lot more Mighty Ducks than Karate Kid, but sure.
Oh, that works too.
Quack. 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 That's it, folks. We're just going to sit here and quack for an hour.
Best episode we've ever recorded.
Whack. Whack. Whack.
No, you heard them wrong.
No. That's more on brand.
All right, so we've covered things fairly well, but we sort of left off with y'all getting to know Keith, the perfectly normal Slod. Did you have any other questions or anything that has come up in the 2 weeks you had to think about this.
I was going to give Keith some of my rations because he mentioned he was hungry. Nothing that's the polite thing to do, seeing as we are technically enslaving him.
Yes. And I was going to give Keith some of my Torag tracks because he's probably hungry for religion as well.
You did that last time, and Fandango gave him permission to wipe his ass as he sees fit.
Well, I'm going to give him more.
Keith will look at both and say,
Oh yeah, thanks guys. That's pretty cool.
he will open his mouth horrifically wide and just throw everything down and gulp.
Bjorg is going to ask, Keith, is it IE or EI?
Man,
Can you even spell?
Can either of you read or write?
No, but there might be live blog related reasons for this.
officially speaking, I don't think I remember. Unofficially, it's EI.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna go hipster on us and be like KYTH?
E.
Don't you dare.
KYTHE. Or KVYTHE. No, that's KVOTHE. Oh, sorry. Never mind. Different series.
I put the KY in Keith.
That's funny, man.
So, Keith, I know I've got this control gem, but is it good for, like, forever? Or...
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the shit about being a slod from the spawn from the Stone of Creation, man. We got those rocks in us, and if someone gets them, fucking total enslavement. It is the worst.
I don't think he's going to be very happy.
Do you know what is going to hatch from this egg we're carrying?
Kind of leans in and like sniffs it.
Nope.
You want to go kill an Aboleth?
Oh boy. I mean,
That's not really me asking your opinion. Keith, let's go kill an Aboleth.
There it is. You got it, boss.
Yeah. Come on, kids.
Let's go.
All right, Keith, I'm done pretending that we give a shit about your feelings. Time to go kill an Aboleth.
I give a shit about your feelings, Keith.
I care about your feelings.
That's good, because you two are walking closest to Keith in this formation. My happy ass is going to be way back here.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I am trying to take considerations for you guys too. Like, this is not what a slod naturally sounds like. I shapeshifted my vocal cords because, like, our natural speaking horse is deeply disturbing.
And really hard to sustain for 2 hours of recording.
Yeah, that probably would be true too.
Keith, for what it's worth, it didn't sound that bad to me. Kind of sounded like the swamps back home.
If it makes you feel any better, Keith, in the eyes of my God, we are all nothing more than filthy slaves.
I'm pretty sure that's not how your god works, given the way he's been behaving.
I'm also pretty sure that you've never said anything that made anyone feel better, ever.
Okay. So, before we jump forward, so, last chance before you guys go in the Aboleth Cave. Anything you want to do? Anything you want to prepare? Any gentronome bucks you want to spend?
I spend 3 hours praying.
All right.
We all have our headbands on, right?
Yes.
Yes, headband
As
is
of last
on.
game, that is where you had left off. I double checked.
I have 290 gentronome bucks. Is there anything I could get with that? Like, my impression was that it was a little too...
I think everything you could get with it you have in abundance.
Okay.
You have to check your own stores.
No,
I
have I have 7 potions. So here's what I've got. I've got a +2 greatsword. I've got a +2 breastplate, +1 heavy crossbow. I've got 7 potions of cure wounds, 2 potions of water breathing, 2 potions of worker's vigor, 2 potions of climbing, 2 of dark vision, and 2 of acid resistance. I also have a signal horn and fishing equipment.
Then you set.
Well, if anybody needs it, I have 2,500 gentronome bucks because Silas...
Holy fuck.
Silas doesn't buy shit. He walks into things and either lives or dies, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's worth noting the gentronome bucks aren't going to be useful out of here, but the potions have a couple of days before they expire, so you guys might want to spend everything on who survives.
Spend all of that on potions.
Yeah, I have 10.
I've
Cure
got
wounds
10 as well.
potions.
Yeah, I think you guys are pretty loaded up on
Okay,
potions,
all right,
honestly.
all right. Well, then
Well,
let's-
because we were pretty close to, hey, what can we blow the rest of this money on?
yeah.
How much was the potion of awesome? Did we
Like-
pick one up?
5,000 Gentronome bucks. That's why you don't have another one.
More importantly, how many ropes can we buy for 2,500?
No. The answer is just no.
Well, we could split them between ropes and ball bearings.
And now it just sounds like you're planning a weird sex party.
I would like to be wearing my ring of invisibility, my amulet, and my fancy ring, whatever that is.
Yes, which I believe you have to roll for. Let's see. There we go.
And the headband gives resistance against psychic damage?
This headband is made to deal with Aboleth telepathy, and that is the limit of what you know.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I'm already wearing the...
Yep, you
Yeah.
can't. You could not take it off.
Okay.
But you have finished a long rest. So roll a d10.
Oh, okay. Great.
Oh, fuck.
There. All right, Klaus rolls a 4.
You continue to smell awful. That is what you had last time. You still have disadvantage on charisma checks.
I can live with that. I don't think I'm going to...
Pretty good one, honestly, to roll for this fight.
But you're wearing your ring of invisibility? The day is already won, friends. Klaus is gone.
But the stench remains.
Yeah, he is not invisible at all. Stink lines are coming off him. Like, you remember the old Charlie Brown cartoons where Pigpen would have, like, his own funk? Yeah, it's that. All right, you all go back down the hallway. Seems like, months and months ago you were here, but in game time it was like maybe a few days. You wind your way through, going back into the undeveloped area to the section with a big warning, do not go in, telepathy barrier, etc. You push through and you descend into the cave. And let's go ahead and do some initiatives. And Fandango, you can roll for Keith the Perfectly Normal Slot.
All right.
Ready? So,
And remember to click your token first.
God damn it, I remembered this time.
motherfuck.
So you just click your token.
I was going to look
Click
all
your token
cool.
and hit initiative.
Okay, hold on.
I will add the slot one since you don't have the ability to do that.
Poop. Okay, Bjorg rolls a 20 on initiative.
Fandango rolls a 12.
Silas rolls a 22.
Brandon Firemaster rolled an 18.
Keith rolled an 18, and I don't know if he has any modifications to his...
He does. That's
Damn.
a 20. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and spell this out before we get into battle. For controlling Keith, Fandango, you must have the gem in your hand at all times. So you are going to be operating one-handed for the duration of this fight, unless you give it to someone else.
Give it to Klaus. He's always got one hand free.
You can use your you can set him sort of to autopilot, which is if you just say go kill the Aboleth, then that's what he'll do. But if something happens that you need to give him a different direction, say for example, the Aboleth is about to bite Brandon's head off, and he can do something to save him, you might give him an order more specifically. That will take a bonus action. So autopilot will just run, but if you want to give him any specific direction, that's going to eat your bonus.
Okay.
That was the best way I could figure out how to manage action inventory in the fight. And Silas, Klaus, Fandango, Bjorg, Brandon Thighmaster, you're the only one who has yet to put your initiative on the board.
I have my token selected. It's still not gone on the board.
It's on there now.
Nope, that one went up.
Oh, brilliant.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Random Firemaster rolls a 5 for initiative.
It's not always the worst thing to be lower in initiative.
He's thinking of protecting Brandegg.
That is it, yes.
How much do we know about Aboleth's magic resistance?
I would imagine nothing, probably.
Can we roll? I mean, I don't know.
You guys have, I think you rolled you already rolled your knowledge checks when you found out about the Aboleth. So, general lore, these things supposedly predated the gods. They hate the gods and wish to retake their power as rulers. Then they have very dangerous telepathic ability, which you guys have accounted for as best you can. One last thing to make you aware of: how the map looks, the kind of brown little areas that you kind of see on the side, and where you're all standing. That is assumed to be ankle deep water. Ankle to like mid-shin deep water. Anything with the greener hue is where it drops off, and that's going to go, well, you can find out how deep that goes through exploration. But the rocky outcroppings, like that are clearly not green, those are above the water, so you can climb onto them if needed.
All right.
So those are the only spots, though, that are not partially in water.
Oh, dear. Okay.
So you said the black is ankle deep?
No, the brown.
Oh, the brown.
The brown. The
Along-
black
along
is
the edge.
cave,
Okay.
like wall cave. You can't go into that.
Ah,
Okay, yeah, I think that is everything. All right. Silas,
all right.
you have all made it down. Do you have any sort of dark vision abilities?
Not even remotely.
All right, well, it is pitch-ass black in here. And you are standing in water.
You hope it's water.
Raise my hands above my head and say, "Mighty Tor, please bless these undeserving filth with whom I travel, and I will cast bless upon Bjorg, Brandon, and Klaus."
That doesn't help me see for shit.
You're a half elf. You don't need it.
We have dark vision? I thought we just had like low light vision. No?
No, we have dark vision.
Huh.
I'd also mentioned now would be a really good time for the dick light, Brandon.
Check.
Okay, for reference, bless means that everybody he named, whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add that number to the attack or saving throw. Wow, wait, what? Whenever?
Yeah.
Before the spell ends. Oh, but it's concentration on you.
Silas can't cast another spell, and he can't. And if he takes, and he can't take damage.
He can't cast another spell that requires concentration.
Concentration, and if he
Right.
takes damage, it
He has
risks
to
losing it.
Yeah, yes. If he takes damage, he has to roll a saving throw.
Yeah.
So that's plus D4 on attacks, you said?
And more importantly, saves.
Okay, cool.
Can roll. Is that a one-off or is that every time?
It's up to a minute. It says it doesn't say the next time. It says whenever.
It's a good damn buff.
Yeah, that is a hell of a buff. All right, well, you guys have to keep track of that. I am not going to remind you.
So, listeners, you set your own over-under on the number of times that we'll forget that these fuckers are blessed.
And for the trifecta, somebody do the math and figure out whether or not it impacts how the battle turns out.
Giving the listeners some homework.
Okay, good action, Silas. Anything else you would like to do with your movement or bonus?
I'll feel along the wall to hear, but
Okay.
can't see anything, so that's about it.
All right, it is Keith's turn, but he doesn't really know where the Aboleth is or anything, so he's just gonna kind of stand here and wait for orders. He will take the dodge action because he's like, oh man, there's water everywhere. This is not great. So Keith has taken the dodge action with his turn. Bjorg.
Okay, that's just, it means you're kind of in a defensive position.
Yeah. Functionally, it means you're like putting all of your energy into avoiding blows rather than attacking. Mechanically, it means everyone who attacks you has disadvantage until your next turn.
Okay, cool. Bjorg is going to take the dodge action. He's stepping into the room, so obviously he's human, so he can't see for shit. But he is going to draw his sword. So Bjorg is standing there in the darkness with his sword drawn and a fucking Cobra Kai headband on.
All right, Klaus.
All right, Klaus. will.
And what does Klaus see?
Oh, right. If there's anything cool I can see, I'm going to step up here 2 squares away from Silas and see if I can see anything down to my left.
So, like, use the arrows.
All right, I'm just looking. Yeah. What can I see?
Roll me
anything?
perception.
Okay. Klaus rolls a 16.
Okay, with your dark vision, you can make out the contours of the cave in, stark black and white. You can see that the surface of the water kind of goes out, it kind of runs unbroken. We'll say that with your dark vision, you can see that it clearly gets much deeper very shortly. And then that's a pretty good perception. I'll let you notice that even though you are in what seems to be a subterranean cave where there wouldn't be currents or anything, the water is lapping at the edges of the cave.
Water's lapping, guys.
Come out, beast!
Fandango!
Can I cast light on a handful of Gentronome tokens?
I believe light specifies 1, but I will double check.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of fudge it if I gripped them real tight, if that would count as 1.
An object? No.
Okay.
That greatly changes the power of light.
Well, I mean, I spent a long time as a lighting guy, so I think light's pretty fucking powerful. As it is, I'll cast light on a Gentronome token and throw it forward into the mouth of this section of the cave right in front of where Klaus is standing, because I can see fine.
You can. Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. That's an 18 on a dex check.
Okie dokie. So, and everyone, go ahead and give me perceptions.
All right.
You need another one from me?
Nah, you can ride this one. It's more.
All right, Fandango's got a 19.
Bjorg rolled a 20.
So 19, your dex check or your perception?
Perception. Dex was 18.
Okay.
Silas rolls a 4. Ooh, look, a coin.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 22.
All right. So basically, everybody except Silas somehow is going to notice this. Silas is going to be way too intent on just staring the fuck down. So Fandango, you get a decent throw. We'll say you get it to like there. To mark it as the coin spot. And so for folks who are listening, it's about probably 15, maybe 25 feet away. But what's more interesting is that when you cast the light spell and the Gentronome token lights up, a sort of ripple seems to go through the cave as different moss and algae and strange substances along the walls just begin to softly glow, almost like an echo to the coin's light. And it sort of fills the whole of the cave with this gentle, soothing bioluminescence.
Interesting.
Magic turns the cave on.
This is very soothing.
Not like that, but...
You have aroused the cave.
This is the Aboleth's porn room.
Brandon Thighmaster.
Wait, do I get to tell Keith what to do? Can I direct him as like a...
Nope. That would have been a bonus, and you used that to throw the coin. Casting light was an action.
What about a move?
You can move all you want.
Fuck that, I'm in the back of the pack.
Yep. All right, Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay. Dick light activate. And move ahead of the crowd. This seems like a kind of enriching and a nurturing environment for Brandegg, so that's nice.
And is Brandegg still lashed to your back?
Latched to Bjorg's back.
Oh, lashed to Bjorg's back.
Yeah, I think so. That was my impression.
That is correct. Sorry, yes.
We should probably have some kind of egg strategy. Bjorg, don't let anything bad happen to Brandegg.
That is all right.
Strategy in place.
Maybe I should put him down?
What, in the water? Some common duck?
Do you want him to catch cold?
How will it breathe?
Fine,
Exactly.
I'll wear the damn egg in a battle against a giant evil fish.
Children are very impressionable. It would be good
What the hell?
for Tor Egg to watch our mighty victory.
What do you know about children? I refuse to believe that you know anything. You don't get to children.
Well, I have watched some dwarven children being beaten at the old temple.
Brandon, still your turn.
You
I
definitely don't get to children.
I'm spending my turn wisely, formulating our childcare strategy, which doesn't
Alrighty.
involve leaving our egg in a puddle. And with that, I'm going to move out from the kind of cul-de-sac area we're in into the more open area and see what I can see.
Okay, well, so now you are swimming. So I need an athletics.
Okay.
Once you're off the brown, you are in the water.
It was deeper than I thought it was going to be. Brandon Firemaster rolls a 15.
All right, for treading water, that is fine. Okay, you can roll me a perception.
And he rolls a 10 perception.
Okay, you see only waves and just waves and shit. And Silas.
Well, Silas wants to make sure that when the custody battle happens, Tor Egg chooses correctly, so he will head out and make sure that he's ahead of Brandon.
All right, I will take that athletics check.
Does this feel to anyone else like we're in a well?
My God.
Silas rolls an 8.
We crawl out, we're going to be in that little town again.
I had a dream. And you were in it, and you were in it, and there was an evil fish.
On the way up, we meet Klaus on the way down.
We all crawl out, and Klaus says, I told you there was something in that fucking well.
Chester Copperbot.
All right, fuck it. That's not very good. You begin to sink.
Well, I have 2 move actions, so can I use another one to try swimming again?
Nope, that's not what that is. You don't have move actions, you just have movement.
Yeah, I forget, we're playing a different game now.
Yep, you've only had an entire dungeon to learn the system.
Oh, damn it, I want another dungeon to learn it.
You might even get a new character to learn it, depending on how this goes.
Silas drowns right at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, I mean, it was bold of them both to go into the water without drinking any of the water-breathing potions, but, you know, you guys are going to play the way you're going to play. Okay, Keith has still not gotten any direct orders, and he has not seen an Aboleth to attack, so he has nothing that he can do. So, Bjorg, he continues to dodge.
Can I take move actions while doing that, or am I just stuck?
I mean, you can do. It's your turn. I'm saying Keith continues to dodge.
Oh, okay.
You're up.
Okay, can Bjorg reach either... Okay, so Brandon is swimming fine, right? He's not drowning.
I'm fine. Silas is
He's
around here
around
somewhere.
a corner from your current position.
Okay.
But you hear the sounds of movement fine.
Okay, but Silas literally just sank.
He's still splashing. You just hear a lot of splashing from your position.
Can Bjorg go out and pull him out? Is that possible?
you! Egg.
I mean, you can roll a perception to see if you notice he's having trouble.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that, because
the first stage of drowning and swimming look a lot alike.
that is very true, unfortunately. Okay, perception. Bjorg rolls a 13.
Are you gonna move first?
Okay, so this little thing. If you stay close to the wall where it's brown, is that still
Yes,
walkable?
that is still ankle water.
Okay, Bjorg is gonna go around the corner to about here, and that's his first movement to make that perception check.
Okay. Then yeah, you can see and you can notice that. Oh yeah, Silas doesn't seem to be doing great at this.
I have to go into open. Well, actually, it looks like it's brown adjacent to him. So can I walk over and just pull his ass out?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
It's like a very thin ledge. Like if you're on the brown, like you're pressed against the cave wall. Like
all right.
The drop offs are very steep if it's like just thinly.
All right, Bjorg's gonna take a potion of water breathing.
Okay.
Take a
And
potion.
that leaves you with just a bonus, I think.
Okay, so that's just a bonus action. Can I? Oh, because I haven't used my full movement.
Yep, you can continue moving if you
All
want.
right, Bjorg's gonna go and try to pull Silas out.
That is not a bonus action.
Oh, it's not a bonus action. Okay.
No, 1,000% no.
Bjorg's gonna be like, Silas, are you drowning?
That's a bonus action.
Only if I'm lucky.
So say we all.
That is not what I want to hear at the beginning of a fight against a fish monster.
Here's a fun fact. Bjorg, at the end of your turn, let's see, all of the water surges outward, grabbing you. And so let's see. I'm going to need a DC 14 strength check.
All right, I'm very, very glad that I took that potion. Because I think I'm about to go underwater. All right, so Bjorg rolls a 24.
Okay, Bjorg, you stay. So the big weird swell of ocean water splashes against you and almost pulls you in, but does not.
Okay, so this is seawater.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you're still on the ocean, so the water
that's
that
true.
feeds into this would have been seawater.
Oh, fucking ocean.
And
I will defeat you.
Silas, sorry. Let's see. You, sir, are going to take some blows from down below.
It's the best place to get blows from.
And since you are very clearly being caught unaware and kind of drowning, these are going to be with advantage. All right, so Silas, you are going to take 3 attacks. 27, 22, and 21.
Yep.
Jesus fuck.
Wow.
All right, that will be 32 damage.
Uh-oh.
I think we should get out of the water.
Thank you, Tor.
Guys might want to put a little bit of strategy into this one. Klaus, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. All right. Now you said the ledges here. My plan was I was going to go up and around Keith, so I didn't have to get in the deep water. But I probably can't get around him. Correct?
Definitely not. No, he's way too big, and he's kind of choking out that little opening.
All right. Well, I'm going to attempt to leap 2 squares to my left, if that's possible.
To your left. I mean, yeah. You can also, yeah, sure. Back here, it's not nearly as bad. It's kind of just all ankly deep
well then,
in the cul-de-sac.
Then can I just move normally?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what everyone's been doing back there.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't start to get deep until we're past where the coin is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
more or less. That's sort of our marking point for...
Where Silas is drowning, that's the point you got to watch out for.
I would like to move to the coin square, and if I can see something.
Okay,
What?
if you're in the coin square, you're swimming.
Oh, wait a second.
No,
I
that's
thought that was
basically
on
that's the marking
edge.
point. Once you're in the coin square, because we specifically said it sank down a little.
Oh. All right. All right. Then what about the square to the right of the coin square?
Yeah, that's still in the little cul-de-sac area.
All right.
You're still in water this whole time. Like, to be clear, you're always in water.
Try to leave enough room for the big blue motherfucker to get past you.
Well, he could get around the other side of me.
Oh, I took damage, so what do I have to roll to lose my concentration?
Oh, you did. That's a good catch.
Bummer.
You need to roll a Constitution.
Okay.
And I believe it's 10 or half the damage, whichever is greater. We'll just go with 10 for now.
19.
All right.
Good either
There
way.
you go.
I got my ass kicked, but damn it, I'm still all about things that lay a blessing on motherfuckers.
Yep.
We need to get it near us, damn it.
Can I see anything attacking Silas? Or is the water too dark?
You can roll a Perception.
Okay, I would love to do that.
That's how we'd like to use your action.
Okay.
Actually, we'll say that's going to cost you a bonus.
All right. Klaus rolls a 20.
No, you cannot see into the dark waters.
Then I would like to take a pot shot with my crossbow under Silas. Something to do.
Okay, roll me a D100.
That sounds like fun.
If you get a perfect 100, this will work.
All right.
That would be pretty awesome.
Real
Klaus rolls a
outstanding.
59.
All right, well, you definitely don't hit your target, but the upside, I'm not going to make you roll for a hit against any of the people either.
All right.
That is the risk of firing blind. And that is all your actions, so Fandango.
All right, let's start with a bonus action of ordering Keith to move forward as far as he can without drowning, and be ready to fight the Aboleth if it shows its face in any way.
Okay.
All right, then as for my movement, I want to move just forward a little, making sure to leave enough room for Keith to slide by me. And then I want to cast Fairy Fire, which makes a 20-foot cube, and I want to make everything in the cube glow. Everything in the cube is outlined in light. A dex save negates, and they'll shed light for 10 feet around them. So I want to do a 20-foot cube centered on Brandon.
And so it's 20 feet up and down as well. So
Yes.
that was going to be my next question, is how, when you say centered on Brandon, you mean like you want him at the
10
complete
feet up, 10
perfect,
feet down.
That's what I needed to know. So Brandon is the perfect epicenter. 10 up, 10 down, 10 left,
And 10
right.
in every direction.
Okay, let me draw something real quick.
Also now making all of the blind motherfuckers in the party glow
Oh, yeah.
so that you bitches can see.
That you can fucking see. Wow, that is a huge ass thing. Okay, so you guys roll me dexterity saves.
All right.
Can't we purposely fail?
I somehow don't think it's going to be an issue, but yeah. I guess you can if you want.
Bjorg rolled a 6.
You can choose to stand still.
Yeah, Silas rolled a 20.
What's the save DC? I'm going to need that too.
15.
So, Bjorg, you are lit the fuck up.
Ah!
Wow, okay.
And for the next minute, everything in that cube will glow. So anything coming into that cube will have to roll a dex save.
Okay. And, yeah. Brandon Thigh-Master, it's your turn.
Okay, I like to think that incredibly good-looking people in water scenarios have a natural lifeguard instinct. So I'm going to try and grab Silas and drag him away from whatever it is that's giving him aggro.
Athletics.
Okay.
You're basically trying to move with Silas and help him swim since he's having trouble.
Yes.
Definitely athletics.
15 for athletics.
Okay, we'll say that's enough to move him with you, but you're going to have to move at half speed.
Okay, I want to, if I can, drag us back to over where Keith is.
You can get back to land, but you are dragging Silas out of a threatened square. But a 13 doesn't hit, so you are fine.
Okay, this is an uplifting moment. Somebody did that thing where they press on his chest and, he vomits up water. I would do it, but it's gross.
And I will probably punch you if you do, because I'm not dead.
So we have pulled Silas out.
Yes, Brandon has pulled Silas out. It was only first round, so there was no drowning damage or anything. You were just having trouble.
Is that the end of my action? Can I do anything else?
You can have a bonus, but you used your action to prop up Silas and your movement to get him back. So you're kind of tapped out. Unless you've got a quick bonus to burn.
Unless I can take my potion of water breathing.
Nope, that's an action.
Okie doke. Just thought I'd check. That's fine. I guess we'll just regroup.
Good first effort, team.
I think we've learned some valuable lessons.
All right, don't go into the water.
All right. Silas, you are back on dry land. Well, not really. You're still in water, but you know what I mean.
Stop stealing my glory. Toreg, that one doesn't count. So first, I will use a bonus action and lay hands on myself to undo at least some of that.
God, not while we're all watching. Jesus.
Then I will take my potion of water breathing.
I think lay on hands is an action.
You sure? I thought to doing myself was a bonus.
I don't think there's a difference unless you have a specific class feature.
Hold on. Nope, you're right. All right. So then I will just lay on hands for myself, and I guess that's about it.
But at the end of your turn, all of the water just sort of seems to seethe and roll and boil, and I need everyone to make me a DC 14 wisdom save.
All right. This will be great.
My strong suit.
All right. My dump stat.
Yep. Bjorg rolls a 2, so that's great.
Silas rolls a 5.
Fendingo rolls a 14.
Klaus rolls an 8.
Brandon Firemaster rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, you did. Wow.
Wait, but some of you motherfuckers are blessed.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, yeah. So 1d4,
None
right?
of you are blessed enough for it to fucking matter.
I'll roll it anyway.
It genuinely does not matter.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
and Bjorg rolled a
Yeah.
natural 1 on that, so...
Well, that's a 1 out of 4, so that's not nearly as depressing. Bjorg, Silas, and Klaus, you have all failed the save, and you all take 5 psychic damage. If you have anything that changes psychic, apply it as appropriate.
And his headbands are working great, guys.
Hey,
I feel
none
fine.
of you have been dominated yet. Okay, and that was at the end of Silas's turn. So, Keith is going to do exactly as he was instructed. He is going to move forward here, and then he's going to have to give me an athletics. Ooh, natural 1. He begins to stumble, but he's large, so he just reaches out and he grabs hold of the wall and steadies himself, but that eats the rest of his turn. And he will have to roll a dex to try and... or just to deal with the fairy fire. He is actually a decent... Oh, all right. He does not get hit by fairy fire. No, he used it to save himself. All right, Bjorg.
Yeah, okay, so hold on a second.
You are lit up.
I am lit the fuck up. Okay, do I have any sense of where this thing is?
Not unless you have some sort of vision that has not been disclosed to me yet.
No. Okay, so, like, there was no obvious source of the boiling water or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, so, is it possible for him to move over here so that he is in front of, like, right there, like, in front of his friends, like, more or less able to do the meat wall thing?
Yeah.
Okay, Bjorg's gonna do that, and then he's just gonna he's gonna take the dodge action, and he's got his sword out in front of him, and he's gonna kind of go, like, we need a plan, now! Ideally, we should, like, I don't know, get it close enough to us that I can hit it!
Hitting it is a good plan.
You just moved farther away from it.
Shut up! I'm trying to keep you alive long enough for us to figure out what we're gonna do.
Well, not you specifically, Class.
I didn't come this far to die at the hands of a fish!
I mean, look, bad sushi's a thing. It happens. It's nobody's fault.
Not helping.
Fish don't really have hands. Just FYI.
We're doomed.
Oh, what the hell? It can't resist anymore.
Gotta look at it. Gotta get close enough to hit it.
Let's see if luck holds. Oh, no, wait. This thing is smart.
Oh, we're fucked.
It is smart. We are not.
Oh, but it does still have to. All right. Well, we'll see if we'll see how the rolls go. Okay. So, Keith, the perfectly normal slod, is about to take an ass whooping. 6, 19, and 28. Those will all definitely hit.
Holy shit.
That's what. That's an even 30. 38 damage.
Jeez.
Do we have any concept from that of where it is?
Let's find out. Because in order to hit him, it did physically have to reach in to that fairy fire square again. So, actually, I'll start rolling these in the open now that you guys know you've probably figured out where it's even falling in initiative. So, I'm sorry, what's the DC again? It's a dex save, right, John?
Save to negate with a DC of 15.
15 dex save, thank you. For an Aboleth, which is honestly a pretty hard one to make.
Good.
I've been very lucky. Got it. He nat 20'd on it the first time. Oh, 14 just misses it.
You're a lavender lit up motherfucker.
All right, you guys have you've lit up the Aboleth. It is underwater. From the looks of things, this cave is very deep. You would guess 60 to 80 feet in spots. So it is swimming around comfortably, and it is...
How big is it?
Large. Aboleth, I thought they were bigger, but Aboleths are actually only large. So it's about as big as Keith. But like longer and more tentacly and more disturbing to look upon. And it looks deeply annoyed that he has suddenly been made visible.
Come on, motherfucker!
Klaus!
All right.
You cannot see it from your current location.
Oh, man, I don't want to... I don't want to go out on the front lines, but...
You probably shouldn't. That's not really your...
Yeah, I guess I'll wait to draw fire, or wait to do... Let's see. Oh, man, I was gonna do something, but I think I'll save it. I am going to move on the other side of Brandon and say, good luck, man.
Thanks.
That's my bonus action.
I'm so glad I blessed you.
Yeah, I'm going to try and wait for it to come to us.
Okay, Klaus, at the end of your turn, the Aboleth swings a tail at Keith, the perfectly normal Slod, and hits him for 13 more damage. Yes.
Yes.
What did I do?
Oh, yeah, okay, so you guys haven't really fucked with 5e big monsters yet. So legendary monsters like the Aboleth have a thing called legendary actions. They get to do shit at the end of your turns.
Oh, fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got to get on this thing.
Sorry,
like,
Keith,
right
but
now.
I extra don't regret that.
Yeah, this is a fight, guys.
Like, it's not going to come to us. We got to use... We have to use the fact that it's focused on Keith to keep it in one place.
Well, Fandango, it is your turn.
2 questions. Can I see the rock that I'm pointing at? Can you see the arrow that I'm pointing?
I can see... Yes, I can see both of those, and that is within range. The bioluminescence is kicked in, so the... Yeah, above the water is lit up. So yes, that would probably stand out fairly noticeably.
And that rock's about 5 feet around and above the water.
Yes. Not tremendously above the water, but it is one of the few not submerged points in this entire area. It's basically that one and then the big crescent one over here.
All right. I got fucking nothing else. All right. I'm going to dimension door to that rock.
Okay. Roll me a athletics. No, acrobatics. Actually, I'll let you decide.
Why do I have to roll anything? I'm just teleporting from point A to point B.
Yes, you are teleporting onto a rock that is slightly above the level of cave water. Gonna give you a quick spelunking lesson. That's gonna be slick.
We'll do acrobatics. And I'll roll an 8 for an acrobatics.
Roll me a dex save.
21.
Okay, you have fallen prone on the rock, but you managed to catch yourself, so you are on the rock. But you are prone, which basically just means it takes you half your movement to get up next round.
Ain't like I can fucking go anywhere. Hang in there, Keith. You're kicking ass. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Except maybe try and hit the Aboleth.
I mean, you realize that with that, he's gonna keep going straight, because that's what you told him to do.
Keep fighting the fucking Aboleth.
Well, start fighting the Aboleth would be the more relevant.
Kill the Aboleth, Keith.
Yeah. Luckily, you had phrased it right the first time. Just keep in mind, whatever you tell him, it's going to be real literal.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon Thighmaster.
All right, I'm going to try something, Drew. I'm going to run something by you here.
All right.
I would like to burn a key point to use Step of the Wind, but I would like to basically launch off of Keith's head over the Aboleth and onto the rock behind it. How likely is that?
Step of the Wind doubles your movement speed?
It does, yes.
Does it impact your jumping, too? I think it does.
It does, yes.
How does it impact your jumping?
Well, it allows me to essentially double a jump.
Okay.
Let me just...
Yeah, I think with appropriate rolls, that would be doable. I will need... I think jump distance you get automatically as long as you've got a little bit of movement speed, but you are kind of starting from a sloshy one.
Does the fact that I have the athlete background that halves my normal requirement for a run-up for a jump, does that affect it?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can do it. You definitely have to give me an acrobatics roll for leaping off of Keith.
Okie doke.
There's no way around that one.
Brandon Firemaster rolls a 23.
Oh, shit.
I was contemplating disadvantage, but it does not matter because you rolled double 23s. Okay, roll me a... Yes.
That's the way around that motherfucker.
There you go.
Get lucky.
Roll me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Brandon Firemaster rolls a 26.
All right, you are not affected by John's fairy fire. Yeah, and with the 23, fuck it, you got double 23s. I'll just let you get on the rock. You don't have... You land stably.
I say to the guys, all right, let's get in this fucker. And then I Super Mario over Keith. Onto the rock.
Keith has devolved into a lower form of Slod now. And, oh, what fun, we have reached Silas. But it's not going to be you quite yet. This is going to sort of happen at the end of Brandon's turn, I believe. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to work. Okay, search outward.
Uh-oh.
Everybody who's not on a rock.
So that means us in shallow water?
And everybody who's
Yeah, okay.
All right. Bjorg rolled a 9.
Silas rolls a 19.
Klaus rolls a 14.
Okay, that is all of you. Keith is already... Oh, yeah, actually, he needs to make one as well. What is Keith's strength? Not too shabby. All right, so he's unaffected. So, only Bjorg is affected by this one.
Oh, dear.
As, once again, the waters surge up and almost kind of like grab hold. And Bjorg, you have been pulled.
Am I pulled towards it?
Yeah, you've been pulled 20 feet into the water. You're now underwater.
Any chance I can grab him before he's pulled away?
No.
Okay.
This is a lair action thing. You're spending all your energy keeping yourself from getting pulled out.
Do I get to keep my weapons in hand?
Yes, but you are knocked prone, so you have lost half your movement speed for the next round.
That's okay. I ain't gonna spend movement. I'm gonna start getting it.
Well, you're assuming, so you need to start thinking about like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. Bjorg, you are at -10 for you are 10 feet underwater right now.
Okay. All right. How does that affect what I can do?
Well, that means that, remember, if you want to hit the Aboleth, you don't just have to get next to it in terms of... Yeah, you have to go up and down now, too.
Okay, cool. 3-dimensional.
Yep. So, this is a 3D fight.
Cool.
I mean, I'm still better off closer.
Put on your 3D glasses now.
All right. Silas, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I will take I will drink my potion of water breathing.
What a thought.
Yep.
Only an hour and 15 minutes into this fight.
Hey, that's a new record for Silas. And then I will move back into the water.
Shooting arrows into water.
Roll me an athletics.
A 10.
Okay, you can tread water with a 10.
Drew, I have a quick question. It says that rage gives you advantage on strength checks. Does that include skill rolls that are made with strength? Like, would it give an advantage on an athletics? Can he swim better when he's raging?
Rage swim.
Just hate swim through the water.
Like you're hate fucking the ocean.
Strength and strength checks? Yeah, you would.
Just trying to make sure I know what eggs are in my basket. Oh shit, I still have brand egg on my back.
That's the egg that's in your basket, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have a question. I suppose this would be a good time to ask this. Is the egg buoyant? Is brand egg buoyant? Is it causing me to go upward or to sink?
Neither.
Neither. Okay, cool. It is
Neutrally buoyant.
It is
pretty chill. All right, with Silas's turn done, we are back to Keith, who you all can notice looks not quite as bad as he did a few seconds ago. So let's see, Keith, what kind of range do you have on your swings?
I would think you'd be able to reach it.
Nah, he doesn't have anything particularly for reach. But actually, I think he might be able to do it with the diagonal. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Keith will use his action to swim down, kind of down forward to -15. Let me give him an athletics just to make sure he doesn't shit the bed on this one.
Pull me closer, waterman, sir.
Okay, so Keith will attempt to fulfill the job he was given. So that's 2 bites and a claw. Okay. Wait, no, 2 claws and a bite. So, oh shit. Nope, that's a nat 1. Okay, so he nat 1s on the first one.
Ugh.
Because he is also underwater and therefore he is attacking with disadvantage. Basically the rule is if you don't have a swim speed, you are not built for water fighting.
We gotta figure out how to get this thing out of the water. Somehow.
2 barrels.
Two barrels. God damn it.
Show me the way to go home, 'cause I'm tired and I want to go to bed.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged Bjorgs.
We're not even like partway through this fight.
You guys haven't even damaged it yet.
I'll never put...
Shit, I don't think we've taken an attack on it yet.
No, we haven't.
This is actually... Keith is the first one swinging at it. So second claw, disadvantage. A 13 will not hit. And his bite with disadvantage. A 12 will not hit. So, Keith heroically swims down and does fuck all.
Attaboy, Keith.
Good job.
I'll never put my dick in an aboleth again.
And at the end of Keith's turn, the Aboleth slaps at Bjorg.
Alright.
Does it have advantage? Actually, you are aware of it. It's fairy fired. I don't see any reason why it would have advantage in this situation. So yeah, nat 1s. It does not hit.
Sweet.
Good 20 damage to miss.
Yeah. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Here lies the body of Bjorgi Lee, died at the age of 103.
I don't know that we're winning this one right now. Alright.
You are at -10 right now in terms of depth.
Depth, okay.
So the Aboleth looks about as far from you as you look from the surface. So if you were guessing, it's probably about 20 feet down. You have enough movement speed to get there. Just give me an athletics and don't shit the bed.
All right, so athletics.
And you have advantage.
Okay.
Oh, cool. No, you don't, because you're not raging.
Well, Bjorg rolled a 27, natural 20 on that athletics.
Oh, yeah, you can get all up in that shit.
He's going to Bjorg is going to, like, surge upward with his sword like a fucking spear, and he is going to rage.
Joe?
Yeah.
There we go. I was going to say, before you attack, please use your bonus to rage.
Yep, nope, he's bonusing. No, he is raging. This is all or nothing time. All right, let me see here.
Come on, Bjorg.
Yep, raging greatsword. Here we go, motherfuckers. Do I get 2 attacks? I think.
Believe at your level for barbarian, that is appropriate. Yeah.
Yes. All right, we are doing 2 attacks. And that is a 17 and a 26.
Both of them will hit.
All right. That is 11 damage and 15 damage. He is just coming right up under the thing. I'm gonna murder you!
Joe, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right. Shit.
He can't stay down with 3 Bjorgs in him, not 3.
All right. Hold on. Fortunately, I got a decent con save. That is a 16.
Okay. Nothing happens that you know about, and you whack the living shit out of this thing and do a pretty good job of that.
Fill the water with its blood.
At the end of your turn, it is going to tail slap you again. You did not relentless attack. That time.
I did not reckless attack that time. That was deliberate.
Yep, that was a smart move. So he does not have advantage. This is just whatever it rolls. It rolled a natural 20.
Oh boy.
God damn it.
Oh boy, that means I re-rolled the damage dice.
Okay, let me see how much I took.
Oh man, is it? Yeah, you re-roll the weapon damage dice.
Show Bjork the way to go home.
At least you raged before this, so you're taking half. All right, so 31 damage.
That is 15. So do I round down?
Yes, you do round down.
Okay, so that's 15. Guys, don't let this thing get away from me, because then I lose my rage. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I could grab onto it, so that if it swims, it takes me with it. But I don't know that it... fuck. Okay.
That would have been a grapple, which would have been something you wouldn't need your action for.
Yeah, no, it's fine. What happens.
And it is now the Aboleth's turn.
All right.
It is going to... Let's see, you're the only one who has actually heard it so far, Bjork.
All right, time to eat it.
So after giving you a quick 31 damage, which will... Yeah, it was 15.
That's 15, so hold on a second.
So it's gonna give you the full business.
Hold on, let me just, before you do this, let me just really quickly math myself. I want to make sure I have an accurate count of my hit points, since I'm pretty sure I might die this round. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Please roll below 17 for once. This fucker's rolling real good.
Yeah, he is. But he doesn't have advantage against you, so
that's nice.
Is something. Yep. Nothing about it inherently gives him advantage against you. So you get 3 tentacles. Whatever the first one is counts 20, 16.
Nope.
And 11.
Nope. On the second turn.
All right. Only one hits for 12.
All right, so that's 12 damage for... So that's 6.
And he is going to use his movement speed to get the fuck away from you guys. Oop, I gotta update this. Another round of fairy fire down.
So if I... Just to clarify on something... If I fail to hit something or damage something on the turn, like if it runs away and I can't get to it, that means my rage is just completely gone for the rest of the fight?
I believe if you don't take damage, you have to read the whole barbarian thing, but there's a list of specific criteria. You have to attack, not necessarily damage, you have to attack or you have to take damage. But yes, unless you have hit persistent rage, there are strict requirements you have to adhere to, or you're going to burn one.
Oh, once you have rage. Okay, so my main thing was so I can go into another rage if I need to. My main concern was all of my rage being gone after one.
That's why you have multiple rages, just in case. Okay, so the Aboleth is going to move over to here, where none of you can reach him.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Bjorg and Keith, you will both get opportunity attacks.
Oh,
still at disadvantage.
All right, that's fine. Can I make that particular opportunity attack reckless?
No. Reckless is determined at the start of your turn and applies through the remainder of the... Yeah.
All right, so let's... Oh, oops, I hit the non-raging one. Oh, well. That's 12 for that one, unless you want me to re-roll it to be with the right one, because I'm raging.
No, 3 it wouldn't have mattered. A 3's not going to hit him.
Cool.
So he gets away clean.
All right.
Klaus.
All right. If I move to the square to the right of Silas, can I see the Aboleth?
Yes.
Gotta start laying some attacks down on this thing.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything spectacular, but I will give him what I got. I'll hit him with a magic missile.
Okie dokie.
Does that still auto hit in 5e?
I don't believe so.
Oh, well, shit.
You should know that if you're casting it.
I do have it here. Let's see. 3 glowing darts of magical force.
Instantaneous, evocation, no save, no attack. Oh, no, I was wrong. You do.
Sweet.
You auto hit. D12, darts all strength. Yeah, okay. So you're going to cast Magic Missile.
Yep. Here we go.
You literally cast magic missile in the darkness.
3d4 plus 3.
Not at the darkness. Well, if I just hit the magic missile thing, did that do damage or?
Okay, that's 1.
1.
Oh, all right. So I just got to hit magic missile 3 times.
Yes,
Okay.
that will also work.
Okay, so that's 4, 3, and 5. That's a total of 12 points of damage. Correct?
Yep. Yep. Nicely done.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's sort of what's hurting you guys the most in this fight is you have so little magic. It's kind of harder to brute force an aquatic environmental enemy.
Well, unfortunately, that's the only magic missile I have.
Well,
Yeah, but I did something. Go team.
You did. You did a fair percentage of the damage that's been done so far has been done by you.
And I'm just gonna hang out where I am. I'm pretty comfortable here.
Fendingo.
So the Aboleth is now not within 20 feet of anybody that I care about.
That is correct. It is submerged 20 feet underwater.
Fireball! I'm going to throw a fireball 10 feet over its head.
So you're going to throw a fireball 10 feet down into water.
Well, no, I'm going to make a ball of fire explode 10 feet down underwater.
Okay. What's the save for fireball?
Dex for half.
Dex for half.
And it's 8d6.
shit.
And if it works, it'll look fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I hope you have an exit strategy from that rock.
I have 2.
Okay.
One of them doesn't involve me dying and you guys hauling my corpse out.
What's the DC, John?
DC's 15.
Natural 20.
Shit.
God. All right, well, 4d6. Or
And then-
8d6 divided by 2.
So it's what? It's 8d6?
Yep.
So 8d6 is 28 divided by 2 for him
14.
passing is 14 divided by 2 again because every creature and object within water is considered to have fire resistance.
Fuck. That's fair.
Yep. I actually thought that was more generous. I thought fire was just going to be off the table, but nope. Underwater combat says that they only have resistance. So,
Does it still look awesome?
yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, he just detonated a fucking explosion of fucking heat underwater. All right. Then, do you want to move at all?
Fuck no.
All right. Brandon Thighmaster.
Hang on, I get a bonus action, though.
You do have a bonus. That's correct.
Keith, chase after the Aboleth and kill it.
All right. That's a good bonus. Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay, I'm not doing anything too exciting. I'm going to take my potion of water breathing. So that'll be an action.
All right. Anything for your bonus or movement?
There's not a lot I can do. He's a bit out of range. I guess I could chuck a gust of wind at him with the old hurricane staff, just for funsies. Yeah, I could burn a key point, and that will cast gust of wind, which is a strong wind, 60 feet in range, 10 feet wide. Each creature that is in line of it must pass a strength save or be pushed 15 feet away.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do a lot.
Yeah. You slam a gust of wind into the dense ass amount of water between you and the Aboleth, and it makes like a divot for a second, and then it just kind of collapses because it's a first level spell trying to hold up a shitload of water.
Oh, man. Put him on a whirlpool or something.
How do we
Hey,
get
guys,
this
I can
thing?
do magic too.
How do we get this thing out of the water? I don't think we do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't.
There's might be a spell or a strategy,
I can't.
but I
think
mean,
of one.
you walked into its house. It has home field advantage.
Does it weigh more than 10 pounds?
You're gonna have to get a scale under it and find out. And then Brandon, at the end of your turn, I need everyone who is not Brandon and Fandango to make me a wisdom save.
All right. We gonna die.
Silas gets a 16.
And don't forget to add your bonuses if we still have them.
Yep, you still do.
Yeah. All right.
14 plus.
It's 1d4, right?
Yep.
All right. So Bjorg rolled a 16 on this one.
Klaus rolls a 17.
Oh shit! I guess I have to roll for Keith. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one.
We die.
Okay, so looks like only Keith is gonna take 6 points of psychic damage
Keith didn't ask for this shit.
as the water bubbles and roils with its rage again. But most of you have made very good saves, so bully for you. Silas.
All right. Silas will make his way over to here. And then we'll cast Misty Step to bring himself onto the rock here next to Brandon.
Roll me an athletics. Or sorry, an acrobatics. Oh no, wait, I let people choose. Whichever one you're better with.
Athletics. Which is an 11.
Oh god. We will let you
We are rolling shitty so far.
roll me a dex save.
9.
God. All right, you skitter down to your knees, but you don't fall off. So you're just kind of like stuck there.
Sorry, taking a prayer break here.
Yeah. You can use movement to get up next round. You can also shoot from the prone position if you have the action for it. I don't know what Misty Step is, if it was a bonus or a full.
I believe it is a full.
Ah.
No, it's
Then you have
it's a bonus.
I felt like it was. That's why I was wondering.
All right. Shoot from the prone position.
Yep. So how ranged combat works for underwater, it will automatically miss beyond the weapon's normal range. So what is your weapon's range?
Let's see here. It's a long bow.
60 feet, isn't it?
Doesn't actually say.
Far away.
Range 150/600.
Wow.
So anything past 150, you will auto miss.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good range. Anything in 150, you are also attacking at disadvantage.
That's okay. All right. Two coming in here. All right, so a natural 1 and a 15.
Neither will hit.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, you guys can't be that shocked about the natural 1.
This is bullshit!
We're neither shocked that he rolled it nor that it missed.
All right, so it is Keith's turn. He's going to get a little bit better. And then he is going to do as he was instructed, which is to follow. Oh shit, he can make it to it. So he'll go over and he'll do 2 claws and a bite, all at disadvantage. At disadvantage is a motherfucker.
We should really tell Keith to, like, drag this fucker out of the water.
18.
If only one of us could actually
17.
command him.
Actually, 2 of those hit.
Sweet.
That's why we enslaved it.
That's kind of
that's
kind of on brand
yeah.
for us, honestly.
Oh boy. All right. And at the end of his turn, he catches a tail for the trouble. Ooh. Luckily, no advantage, so it's only 16. But Keith's not looking so great.
Don't worry, Keith. At the end of this, as our way of honoring you, we will burn your body and snort you.
How's the? I guess
too real.
How is the Aboleth looking in terms of like it's outlined by fairy fire, right?
Yeah, but so it's just outline.
Okay,
so the outline looks very bright.
We can't see how fucked up it is.
No.
Or is not. We've at least hit it a few times.
You guys have hit it collectively a few times. All right, Bjorg.
Okay. Is it Okay, so hold on a second. Is it possible for me to reach it swimming?
Your speed is halved. So
And
if you took a dash action,
which would remove my ability to attack when I got there.
yes,
Okay.
you could reach it.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I know these brown rocks are above water. These little crescent thingies, they're below water.
The only things that are above water are hosting your friends right now.
Well,
And
honestly,
you are submerged 15 feet underwater, so you can't see them anyway.
yeah. Okay, so you know what Bjorg would do would be to dash at it. Can I get a little north of it, or do I basically end up right next to Keith?
You will have 30 feet of movement to use as you see fit.
5, 10.
Throw me an athletics just to make sure you're still swimming okay.
That's 9.
Plus 1d4.
Plus 1d4. Plus, oh no, he has plus 1d4. Plus he has advantage on. He's
I
still raging.
believe was Bless on skill checks or saving throws?
Yeah, saving throws and attacks.
Saving
Okay,
throws.
but I believe I have advantage on athletics checks.
You do have advantage on athletics checks.
So that
that
would-
is true.
So that would mean it's a 15 then, not a 9.
Yes.
So-
Okay, you can make it over.
Bjorg is just like tunnels. Bjorg is Michael Phelpsing it through the water.
And what the hell? We'll keep your rage going for another round. You take 15 damage.
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah.
Go
Bounce.
you!
right. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. So that's 15. That's 15 divided by whatever I have.
So 7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you looking, Bjorg?
Let's see here. He's started at 7. Oh, let me just do some quick math.
I wouldn't recommend doing that math quite yet because
shit.
it's the Aboleth's turn.
Oh, it's coming after me, not Keith, huh?
Yeah, it's going to split it. You're going to get 2 tentacles, and
All right,
Keith's going to
well,
get 1.
At least that's not the full treatment.
So 17, the first ones are you, 22, the last one's Keith.
Ugh.
19. Wow. 17, 22, 19.
Wow. Okay.
hell.
So I eat 2 attacks. You said
Yep, you're taking 24.
24. All right. So that's.
Keith gets a gentleman's 9.
Oh, son of a bitch! I started this fight at 79, and I am now down to 41 hit points.
Oh, all right. Well, that's not nearly as horrible as I thought.
It's not horrible, but if I can't figure out a way to hold this fucker in place so that I can hit him, I'm just going to keep chasing him and keep getting hit before it runs again.
Speaking of, it's his turn, and he has finished attacking, so he's going to make use of that movement speed.
Damn it!
Fuck.
All right, so clearly this isn't working.
I mean, you guys are doing damage. You're just fighting an aquatic creature in its native terrain.
Yeah, that was always going to be the case.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be a tough fight.
No, totally. Just want to get close to it. Damn it. Okay.
So it's actually going to move over to here. Actually,
I can't.
yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll make it move over to here for this one. It probably should have been more aggressive with Bjorg, but fuck it. The slot is the bigger target.
Well, it's hurting him
So
more consistently.
you will both get attacks of opportunity.
All
So
right, cool.
at disadvantage.
All right, so please.
Keith has a natural 1.
Oh, fucking Keith.
Let's get this.
Hey, how much have you done?
Bjorg
I didn't
rolls.
attack.
So
That's
wait.
actually fair. You've done damage.
So hold on a second. Is it the second of the 2 or the lower of the 2?
The lower of the 2.
Natural 1. So never mind.
Fuck. Both of you natural ones? Jesus Christ.
Keith and Bjorg bonk heads and are floating away from each other like cartoon characters.
The Aboleth pulled like the anime teleportation move. Like they tried to
Yeah.
stab its after image and it was already gone.
Oh no, it's also like we're just rolling shitty.
And the Aboleth is rolling awesome.
Yeah, the Aboleth is. This is part of why I roll in the open.
Yeah, but hey, Klaus, you want the good news?
Yes?
You get to shoot at it, and you don't have disadvantage.
And I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. Does Klaus have flanking?
Absolutely not. For one
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure if him being on the other
Crossbows
side.
don't have disadvantage in underwater combat.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yep, that is true. The weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta get
I
my heavy
have a
crossbow out.
horrible idea. I wish Bjorg was standing next to me.
Sorry.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
It is your
Oh
turn.
shit! All right. Well, I was gonna hit it with 3 barrels. I'm gonna move diagonally up and to the right so I can see it. Oops. And yeah, I wanted to shoot it with the crossbow with my rope.
Oh, you want to use your Gatling hook?
Right.
Yeah. Okay,
Dude,
so
if you go skiing behind an Aboleth, that will be the coolest thing we've ever done.
Now I rode a fucking what was it, a hippo or something?
Still cooler.
I don't know.
Skiing behind an Aboleth.
okay, if you're, I'm gonna warn you right now. If you're trying to use that to attack, it's not made to pierce flesh like a crossbow bolt, so it will have disadvantage.
All right, I can live with that. I just,
I'm just letting you know that one does come with disadvantage.
All right, I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Okay.
Oh wait, shit, no. I wanted to use this turn to use my water breathing potion. All right, I'll save that plan for next time. I will drink my water breathing potion.
You've got some movement left, or are you good?
Yeah. Oh, I'm now gonna go to the right a bit and then drink my water breathing potion.
Alrighty, Fandingo.
All right. First, we're going to cast Shatter at the Aboleth.
You have to tell the people what it does, John.
Oh, Shatter will make a big, loud fucking noise, and it gets a Constitution save for half damage, and anything in a 10-foot sphere takes 4d8 thunder damage because I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to cast it, so I get an extra d8 of damage, and I'm going to cast it. I'm going to center the sphere down and away from Keith so that Keith doesn't end up in the sphere.
I like it.
Nice.
Yep, it's not sonic, it's thunder. Yeah, okay. This would work underwater. I'm with you. Okay. So
right.
what is the Constitution save?
Constitution save, 15's the DC.
9.
Finally!
Does not make it.
Fucking finally, that thing missed a save.
All right, and thunder damage, so no damage, and moving on. I'm fucking with you. It's not immune. Wouldn't that be a funny one, though?
Oh god.
Yeah,
The
hilarious.
tense moment of silence by everyone.
right?
Listeners, that silence was not edited in. That was all of us trying to come up with new words for motherfucker.
All right, 3d8. Roll it up, buddy.
4, because I cast it. I cast it as a 3rd level spell.
Oh Jesus! I thought you said 4 damage. I was like, fuck.
Still not great, but 14.
Hey, that'll do. That's something.
Hey, little by little, man.
Just get me close to it.
Also, Keith takes 20 damage.
Oh wait, hold on. I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
I want to cast Mass Healing Word as my bonus action,
Oh thank God.
targeting Bjorg and Keith and Silas.
What's the range on Mass Healing Word?
60 feet in line of sight.
Oh, man. Just barely.
I measured that shit out at the end of my last turn.
Bjorg,
Yeah.
did you fail the fairy fire effect?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I
He's
did.
the
I
only
did.
one who failed
I'm
it.
glowing.
Okay, and but I don't think Keith ever did.
Oh, yeah, probably not.
So you don't have line of sight for Keith.
Okay.
All right.
So Bjorg and Silas.
Bjorg and Silas. Okay.
He's getting the shit end of everything.
We'll get 1d4. So that's...
I gotta play it as it lies, man.
No. If Keith dies, we're a little screwed. Well, not screwed. It's just.
Well, truthfully, if the fairy fire goes out, you guys are completely fucked.
I actually can. John, how long does the fairy fire last?
Same as Bless. It's 1 minute.
All right. Let me know when it's getting close, because I have something that can light him up too.
We're probably about... I expect we're about halfway there, because a minute's 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 1d4 plus 4 healing. You guys get 6 back.
All right.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Brandon Thighmaster.
Okay.
Not looking good.
Yeah, I was going to kind of research how my swim speed works as a monk, but then I got bored, so I'm just going to use Step of the Wind again and jump over to this Aboleth, because I think we've got to box this guy in, and so we can give him more effective Bjorg.
Appreciate.
You're going to Hulk jump onto the Aboleth?
Well, he's going to Hulk jump onto the water above the Aboleth because, again, the Aboleth is 20 feet underwater.
I have faith in Brandon's muscle density making him sink like a stone.
Flex.
All right, so I won't be able to make an attack then.
You would have to jump and then swim all the way down to him to be able to hit him.
Okay, I will do that if I can.
And I think the jump is the action.
Oh shit.
So you wouldn't have any action left.
Is there any way for us to actually box him in? That's what I keep coming back to.
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
I'm going to give it a go. If I can't attack him, I'll just try and get his attention.
If I can hit him with the grappling hook, then Brandon's in place to hold the rope and the Aboleth, and maybe we can reel him in. I don't know.
Literally going fishing.
The taxidermy man, he's going to have a heart attack when he sees my brother.
Standing on a rock, blowing at him wasn't working. It's the only other move I've got.
It's a solid
I'm just
move.
a girl standing on a rock, looking at a fish.
Blowing an Aboleth.
At the end of Brandon's turn, everyone
Oh, son of a bitch.
needs to roll me. Actually, not Bjorg, Keith, or Brandon. Silas, Fandingo, and Klaus all need to roll me strength saves.
All right, because we're already in the water. Okay.
Don't forget to add your D4.
All right, Silas rolls
Yeah,
a 14.
if I had one.
Yeah,
This is where I would put it.
Yep. Fandingo rolls a 10.
Ooh, Klaus rolls a 10 as well.
I think we're all underwater.
Well, there's still Silas. Oh, no, wait, Silas made it. All right. So, Fandingo. Oh, well, that was not where I wanted you. Okay, Fandingo and Klaus. The water is now surging up a lot more aggressively. Almost like it was maybe taking it easy before, but y'all are starting to hurt it. So now it's taking off the fucking kid gloves. As it splashes up and grabs everything that is even within 20 feet of the water, pulling it down into a prone position. So, Fandingo and Klaus, you have been yanked into the water and you are prone. Have you both taken potions of water breathing?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Fandingo, on a... go ahead and roll me just a Constitution save.
Oh, shit.
I just did something right.
That's a 3.
Oh, no.
Okay, you have gulped in some water.
It's okay, man.
Yeah, luckily the rules for drowning are super forgiving.
Yeah.
Like you've got rounds and rounds before anything bad kicks in.
But just know this Aboleth has shit in this water.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking survived the well at level 1.
In a different system, albeit.
Yeah, that was Pathfinder.
I survived it harder, motherfucker.
As we are at the top of the initiative, and this is clearly not a fight that we are going to end tonight, this is probably a good time for us to go ahead and call a break point for the week. Let everybody maybe ponder over their strategy, read their classes, and see if they can come up with something. Just because it's a natural breaking point, not at all to give them a better fighting chance at making it out of this alive. We've been pretty late on this one, and we heard your feedback. We know you prefer more game to questions in these situations, so that's where we slotted. But we got a little bit of time. We do one from the Discord, one from the Facebook. What do y'all think?
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Sure. Well, do we want to do a serious one or a fun one from the Discord?
Fun.
I mean, it might be the last time we ever have an opportunity to answer questions, so...
No, there's at least next game.
All right. Well, before we get to the fun one, we did have a request from Kinetic Medic because it is his birthday. If he could get a birthday, fuck you.
Kinetic medic? What?
Fuck you, kinetic medic. What the hell kind of name is that? Did your parents
Fuck
hate
you and
Yes.
your rhyming name.
Yes, and just wanted to give a shout out to his
Fuck you, kinetic.
extra life marathon day, which we did last year.
Oh, that dude. Yeah, fuck you, Connecticut
Yeah,
Medicant.
fuck you, whatever the hell you are.
All right.
Happy birthday.
So here's
Fuck you and your entertaining charity event.
So here's an important question. Our friend Alex wants, what is your favorite donut?
Bavarian cream.
Yeah, mine
Pink
too.
frosting Krispy Kreme.
Just like fill it up with fucking cream. Just
Yeah, mine's Bavarian cream as well.
it's the good shit.
I like a nice cinnamon twist.
Yeah, cholesterol.
Bear claws are nice too.
I would say I will cut a motherfucker for a Krispy Kreme raspberry filled jelly.
I would say this, when I try a new donut place, I always get it glazed, because I feel like you should always be able to judge a donut place by its glaze.
Yeah, I can stand behind
Yeah.
that.
There's worse logic.
I've seen your fancy donuts, but, you know, a vaguely soggy fairground donut in a bag that's about to collapse because of the sheer amount of grease in it. That's the ideal donut for me.
I want a jizz-covered dough ring.
Well, that's a t-shirt. God, no, please, no.
I want a nut of dough.
Jesus. Oh, man. All right, what's the Facebook one?
Okay, hold on a second. I'm between.
Was that
you-
the serious one or the fun one?
Yes.
All right. I thought that was serious.
Okay, so from Facebook, our friend Cameron says, "You're all hired by Gentronome. What is your new position?"
Doggy style.
Well, I don't think there's any reason to move on from that one.
Oh, God, yeah, I feel like he just shut it down.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Bevan just mic dropped every fucking one of us.
There you go.
Yeah.
Much like the Aboleth will drop the party, who knows? Find out next time on Authors and Dragons. Here we are.
Bye, maybe for forever.
Nah, we're not dead until next.
Yeah,
we're not dead till next game.
We can give sullen fuck you goodbyes later. Thanks, Drew.
You're holding up pretty well.
Fuck
honestly.
you.
You've been chipping away at its health more than you think you have.
I figured when it started doing the big scary grab thing, it was probably getting hurt enough that maybe if we could all dogpile somehow.
Yeah, I felt like it wasn't actually going all that horribly until I got sucked into the water and now I'm going to die.
Well, I mean, you can take a potion of water breathing, I think.
Not while I'm underwater, probably.
You can't?
No, I'm pretty sure you can't drink something underwater. That would be
All right.
that would be a tough one to sell me on.
Technically, it's in like a flask
I
or
feel
something.
so much
Yeah,
smarter.
like if it was
for-
in some sort of specialized injection tube, maybe. But just like cracking open a stoppered bottle, no.
Listeners at home,
Yeah,
why don't
trust
you
me, I
try it
spent a-
out and let us know?
I spent a big chunk of this episode trying to figure out how to do just that because I knew I was going to end up in the water, but I also didn't want to take an entire turn to drink the fucking potion.
Yeah, I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
You're a smart choice.
I wish I would have done it like that time that I moved behind Brandon and didn't do anything. But I'm glad I
I
did.
believe you didn't all do it when I said, "Hey, you're about to go into the lair. Is there anything you want to do?"
Oh, yeah, you can totally.
Can you really not believe that?
No, I can't. That's fair. All right, everybody. We will be back in 2 weeks with another episode of this thrilling battle. See you next week with a side quest. Catch you next time on Authors and Dragons. Bye. Authors and Dragons is brought to you under Creative Commons license, meaning you are free to share this material so long as credit is given to those who created it, which is us, the people you just heard play the game. Opening and closing themes performed by the Gore Core 4.
Authors and Dragons! Authors and Dragons!
Fireball!